Hey everybody, these are the top 5 markets in Colorado to win as a seller by the numbers. My name's Andrew Desson. I'm a realtor with United Home Realty in Colorado. I work primarily in the South Metro Denver market. If you or anyone you know wants to stay updated on what's going on in the Colorado market, especially the Denver area, you can join my newsletter below and I will send these directly to you. To win as a seller means selling in little time as possible for the most money and for as little hassle as possible. So to measure that, I'm going to go over these 3 categories, and whichever one is most suitable for the seller, it gets a higher score, and then I'm going to add them all up at the end and we're going to see which ones come out the best. The first category we're going to measure by is months of inventory, and as a seller you want this to be low. That means that you have less competition compared to the number of buyers out there. And the second one is close to list price. So this is just going to be what this sells for compared to what it was listed for. This is a good indicator of demand as well, and it's a good indicator of how much money you're going to get for your home. The third category is going to be days on market. So we covered how much supply is out there, how much demand there is, and this is how fast your home will sell, how many days it stays on the market before it goes under contract. So the lower is better for the seller. And then, like I said, we're going to add those 3 categories up, and whichever looks most favorable to the seller comes out on top. And I should note too, this is the 40 most populated cities in Colorado that I'm measuring this by. So if you don't see one on the list that maybe you thought was obvious, it's probably because it did not have enough people to meet the criteria. Before we get started on the top 5, if you are looking to sell in Colorado and you're wondering, is it a good time in my market? Hopefully this helps. And if you need more information about your specific micro market, you can always reach out to me. I put in the description is the best way to get a hold of me, or you can email me at andrew.desson@gmail.com. With that, let's get started on the top 5. Number 5 on this list is Centennial. This scored really well in the months of inventory and days on market. So compared to a lot of the other ones on this list, it had a really low months of inventory and the days on market were pretty low, under a week. Number 4 on this list is Inglewood. It scored pretty well in every category again, but where it really excelled was the close to list price ratio. So compared to a lot of the other ones, it sold for at or above its list price for the most part. Number 3 on this list, which might surprise some people, is Northglenn. It's maybe not what people consider a hot Denver suburb, but what really helped it was the low months of inventory. And I think part of that has to do with it being a little bit landlocked and is surrounded by different suburbs on each side. So without that room to expand, their inventory is going to stay low in Northglenn. So if someone really wants to be in there, they may pay a higher price compared to some of the other suburbs in Denver. Number 2 on this list is Littleton, and really just scored really well in every category. It was top 10, nearly top 5 in every category, and it continues to be a really desirable market in Colorado. Number 1 on this list is Highlands Ranch. And if you've been paying attention to the Colorado market the last year or two, even the national market, you've probably were expecting this one. It was listed on a lot of the hottest lists these last 2 years. And looking by the numbers, it's number 4 in inventory in the state, and it's number 5 in days on market. So if you're looking to get into somewhere like Highlands Ranch, or better yet, if you're looking to sell in Highlands Ranch and maybe move to a different market, this would be a great time to do so as a seller. That's been our top 5, and I'm wondering from you guys, were you surprised by this list? Is there any ones that you thought would be on there but weren't? Please give me your feedback in the comments, and of course, if you do need to sell your house, even if you don't live in Colorado, you can always reach out to me. Like I said, I've got my information in the description. And if I don't work in your market, I probably know someone who does. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.